are back, and today we are just going to do a quick transmission filter change. The transmission fluid doesn't need to be changed, just the filter at 5,000 miles. So basically we have a Allison filter. Here you go. That's the correct part number and so forth. And we have the correct synthetic Allison transmission fluid. And now when I take the filter off, we may lose a little bit of fluid, but not that much. And this is just to top it off. Okay, so here is the filter right there, and this is the transmission all along here. And this is the only filter that we need to change. The internal filter on this Allison 2500 transmission doesn't need to be changed unless you're going to overhaul the entire transmission. Okay, so I couldn't get this off using my hands, so I had to use these filter pliers, and I was able to turn that. Transmission fluid should be coming out. Yep, there it is. And there's a magnet associated with this filter that needs to be cleaned off and put back in. Let me show you that magnet right now. It sits on top of the filter. Sometimes it gets stuck on the transmission body, but here is definitely on here. So this filters come with this magnet that needs to be cleaned and then positioned right back onto the transmission. All right, so we got that off. We're gonna do some cleanup here. Let that drip a little bit more. Okay. Right, so I'm going to put this magnet there, and it sits right there. Then this goes on top. But this, now you screw this onto the transmission. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's clean. Alright, so we're going to tighten this by hand. Turn, turn, turn. Well, yeah, right. So that feels really good. The new transmission fluid filter, and that's the only scheduled maintenance that you have to do to the transmission. The rest of the maintenance is inside of the transmission, and you only do that when it's overhaul is required. Okay, so that's it. Transmission filter is in place, and we are set for another 50,000 miles until we have to replace this filter. Yep. So we just finished topping off the transmission fluid, and as you can see here, there's the Allison label telling us what type of fuel or what type of transmission fluid to use. And the date was last year around the same time. Today's the 10th, and last year. Right, so perfect. So that's been serviced now, and we are good with the transmission filter replacement. And that's it. That's a wrap for today. Team Roche RV. Another successful project. See ya. Tú sabes que yo vivo revoleando, flotando, flotando.